UnRimrims, this is a mess. I will admit, this is totally, absolutely a mess, but you know what? Rare comment section W for putting an incredible spin on it. Much like many of our colonists yesterday, I went away from things feeling a little bit defeated, a little bit broken. So many great things happened in that episode that people pointed out to me that with hindsight now, yeah, I do like how that went. Angus and Chuck dying at the same time was so incredibly poetic. Disaster going from this very heavy military, borderline unkillable knight-style character to a confined ruler is such a cool story beat. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, a lot of people vindicating me and saying that in their own playthroughs, they found those grenades tremendously hard to dodge. That makes me feel a lot better. I also looked it up because I wasn't 100% sure at the time, but characters who are older, more specifically, any character above the age of 50 has a negative to their, or a reduction to their immunity gain speed for infections. So that's part of being an older character in Rimworld. We ran out of medicine because, of course, just before that raid turned up, we had, was it the flu or the plague or something like that? But now an incredible idea. What if Disaster goes on to be a mentor, a reformer, someone in charge of getting this colony back on track? Disaster the Goosespawn forms the School of the Goose. High up here in the mountains, a unique training grounds led by, of course, Disaster, teaching all of these skilled warriors, whether that's people we capture or people that we train naturally with the school. We train them to be defenders of this colony. We go back to the idea I floated yesterday of building a longhouse or some sort of defensive hall. All of our regular people are farmers, our crafters, they all hide away, and we let Disaster's Goose-born warriors come down from the mountains and defend this base. There's a lot of cool story things we can do with Disaster being immune to old age that don't necessarily revolve around her just being a fighter for the next 400, 500 years. So let's jump on it. Let's absolutely go for that. We're going to stick to our current goal, though. Recreation first. We've got to convert the people, unify everybody, get them into relationships, so I have to build less houses. I think, actually, there's enough houses for everybody at this point, to be fair. And then we militarize afterwards. Whether that is building an enormous fort or just shoring up the defenses, building a thicker wall, I don't know. This wall that I queued up at the end of yesterday's episode, though, is pretty much done. Look, I know it's a 1-block thick bamboo wall. It's infinitely better than nothing. Hey, you know what I thought of? Oh, you know what I realized, in fact? No. Boozax. Oh, deadlift has absolutely devastated him, huh? I get it. I understand. 65, you gotta watch your only begotten son die horribly. Spent his whole life being told that he was gonna be a warrior and he just wanted to build. Poor sweet deadlift. Anyway, moving on swiftly from that tragic affair. Turns out since the very beginning, the Medieval Overhauls patch mod allows you to make wheelchairs in the medieval era. But I did some tweaks because I didn't really like it. Anyway, so the wheelchair is now in the mechanical limbs research. So it's quite far away. We could, in theory, get it after we get whatever this other prerequisite is right down there off the screen. And there was kind of a cool suggestion, but there's a lot of setup to do this. Somebody said, why not make it so that they take all of the elixirs and the creams and the balms and everything on a schedule. That way, if we do get the flu or diseases or plagues or infections or whatever, we might have that nice natural barrier against it. I think it's a cool plan, but that's a lot of planning out. The other thing, turns out, a lot of those things that I thought were explosive grenades weren't explosive grenades. It was arachna neurotoxin. Just totally unprepared in every conceivable way. Why is there a quail in here? Get out. A witch's sword. Oh, that's cool. We do have dual wields, so maybe with a little tweaking, you could use both the silver and the steel sword. There's also a medallion there. God knows what the medallion does for you. Those being the exclusive weapons of Disaster's Goose School would be really cool. Have to build like a custom forge, and then maybe we have some... Oh, what if... Is this kind of a crazy idea? What if we also make Boozax do the trials, and then after that we never do trials again? Hear me out here. A venerable old crafter, sort of like Andre from Dark Souls, hiding up there in the... Hiding up there in the in the mountain fortress. What are you? Piss off. Hiding away in the mountain fortress for hundreds of years, crafting weapons. I mean, you are a Stoneborn. You're the only Stoneborn we've got. This would be awesome. You thought that Chungus and Uck were the... Chungus and... Chuck and Ungus were the real power couple. No. It is Boozax and Disaster. I'm not going to go for too many big grand plans today. We need to make sure we are back up on our feet, literally. So let's make a couple of artificial legs. Oh... my God. Cheshire is pregnant. Cheshire and Stench? Wow, your children are going to be strange. You're just a baseliner, though, aren't you? Bernard, what's wrong with you? Oh my god, he died of the flu. Every single... I just didn't even bother to check it because every single other person that had the flu, because if you remember at the end of yesterday's episode, like 6 people got hit by it at the same time, they developed immunity like it was nothing. Like it wasn't even a problem. Gert's 61, and she was just like, nah, I'm good. You can see she's had immunity for bloody ages. Is everybody fine? Yeah, you are like basically cured. That means that they've like 0.13 left is fine. You've developed immunity to your neurotoxin. It's just Bernard, that bloody coward. Yeah, look at you. You were fine too. What the fuck's wrong with you, you weak man? Damn, I don't know why you died. That doesn't make any bloody sense. You attended like pretty decently. Oh, Gert. Oh, Lord. It's because we didn't have a moral guide. Maybe we'll sort that out now. Now that all the diseases and the healing is out the way, I didn't want to set someone up as moral guide. I need to have them say, I don't know, die of the flu or something like that. Let's get it sorted. Who is our best social character? That would be Potato. You're the wrong ideology, right? Oh, I thought that might be the case. Okay, well, let's get this sorted fast. Obviously, setting up a new person as the right ideology. So, Cower. Cower's good. Cower Bungus. Hold on. Is the Bungus dynasty actually going to die out? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't tell me that. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? It's all down to Roxanne. Sweet Potato and Roxanne have to have this kid. Otherwise, this is the end of the Bungus dynasty. It's just dead. It dies in the water here because all of the daughters, like, we didn't have any people for them to marry for ages. Should we just keep it with Sweet Potato and hope that eventually they have a kid? I don't know why it hasn't happened yet, but we'll let him cook. To be fair, she was in, she broke down. She was in catatonic breakdown for ages. Oh my god, that's why. Oh my god, secluded folk ideology forbids them sharing a bed. Okay. Cower, we're making you moral guide. We're going to convert Sweet Potato, and we're going to fix this problem. Because if we have no descendants of Bungus, I might just cry. Array did way more damage than I realized. They almost totally destroyed the family tree. We've had the opposite of the problem in Generations 1 this time around. Arcadius had so many kids I couldn't keep track of it. This one, I'm struggling just to keep them even in the same bedroom. Oh, look, the Fey armor. Actually, I've just realized that Fey armor I queued up yesterday is starting to get around the colony a little bit, which is great. I think we'll save it for the people who have, say, over 10 in a particular combat skill. Want the fighters to be good fighters, and then the best of the best will join the Goose School. Okay, that's good. Who's our new colony leader? I'm saving it for Disaster, to be honest, but maybe for the time being. Maybe it goes to Gert, and then we set up a melee role, and we give that to Disaster. That could be good. Introducing your new colony leader, Gert Bungus. This is so funny. Someone said yesterday that Roxanne was so embarrassed about her whole life being bigged up as this incredible archer and then missing every shot that she went into a coma because of that. That was a catatonic breakdown. I'm gonna let her cook, okay? She's still quite young in the grand scheme of things. She's only 33. Let's give her the role. Let's give her the... Maybe it's the bow that she had. Remember, we gave her that enormous Yumi bow or whatever it was, so that probably made her quite inaccurate. We're gonna... You're missing your own... Roxanne. I can't draft her up. You're missing your own ceremony. Oh, for God's sake. He's so shit. Wait, look, they're all just going to stand there and wait for her. Oh, for God's sake. I tried the ceremony again and she went straight back to bed, so I've cancelled it for a second time. We'll try it tomorrow. Hey, Roxanne, do it at your own pace, okay? Don't worry about it. It's not like anybody's going to die if you don't do it. Oh, wait. Old man Boozex, I'm going to need your help here. We need a conversion staff. Oh my god, he's making it out of jade. That's such a cool idea for a conversion staff. Look at that thing. Potato, my thrombo friend. 100 down to 0. Jesus Christ. I mean, to be fair, we can only do that once every 3 days. They're aging 22 times faster. That's like the equivalent of once a year in the base game, so it's still less than what we should do. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you. That's really very kind of you. Okay, so hopefully that solves the dynastic issues we've got going on. I will admit, it is kind of cool that we have a Thrombo person marrying into Ungus's dynasty, especially when Ungus had that Thrombo white hair. You remember? I don't know if Roxanne inherited it. Standard body, sandy blonde hair. Oh, she didn't. Hold on, didn't I make a second trial of the grasses? What is it called? Grass... potion? Brew the grasses, we do have a second one. You two, living forever, not flying on the front lines, but just being the venerable old crafter and the venerable old teacher up in the mountains. That's a thing of legend. Now, I've been told that there is a 50% chance of failure with this. On that 50% chance of failure, there is a 20% chance you can die. I think it's a risk worth taking. I think that means he survived it, right? Oh my god. Whew. We've still got to do the next trial, though, to make him... Of course, we've got to do the third trial, too, but we have to do this one again just to make you live forever. Potato ordered Ollie to prepare for a life of forced labor. I don't want to do a life of forced labor, let's put it that way, but we are at least going to have you hanging around until you've undone some of the damage that your faction did. Sworn enemies forever are the Divine Order. This guy was just one of the brigands that came in afterwards. That's what brigands do, okay? They rob and they steal and they take from people when they're weak. We'd expect nothing less from you, but the other people trying to kill us because we worship the rocks is unthinkably evil. I'm going to take a guess that we probably need silver for the Witch's Silver Sword, and actually that's something we can get pretty easily from caravans and stuff, right? Do you want a brewery? We might need a brewery at the rate things are going. I was just having a look at Inigo's social tab. Mood tab. Not looking good. It's not looking good, Brad. Suffice to say, my fiance Deadlift died. No. He was your brother? Nephew. They were best friends with the vanilla social expanded system, and when a best friend dies, they treat it like with the same mood effect as a fiance. I've explained this 100 times before. You get it. Malnourished. That's only because you've been making the tasty henbane tea all day. Bernard died. Ungus died. Chuck died. Bernard died again. A Wanderer was rejected because we got too many people. Deadlift died a second time. Chuck. Oh my God! It's all the same 3 people over and over and over again. No. Diamiotrames. Fucking no idea. Oh my God, but you're a Minotaur. Oh, that's so cool. I've got to save a Minotaur. And of course, we've had the quarry people working on shale blocks. This is a nice color to build a more medieval looking town out of. So I think this is going to be perfect for it. How much have you picked up so far out of interest? 427 isn't massive, given they've been working on that since, obviously, we started today. And there is 1 brew of dreams. I presume it's all the same rate, so there might be a 50% chance to fail this one, too. Somebody in the Discord said they test it. No one in the Discord has ever said anything wrong, ever. Cheshire's in labor. Babby has been formed. A babby has been formed. Okay, Rocks, please get off that lady. Who have we got? Who have we got that's nearby? Shit, no one's running nearby. Cower would hear it. Cower. Get it to hospital. Gather for birth. The first ever stench child. To be honest, I'm not sure this is a good thing. This baby's going to be hideous, isn't it? Pregnant progress bar. Baby any second is ready. Boom. Not as hideous as I expected. Baby cat. Kitten silly. Nowhere near as silly as I thought. You've got leaper legs, a neck ruffle. You're basically a mane, a cyan eyes. Other than that, you're pretty normal. You're quite a big character. Firstly, your name was randomly, Daichi, is that? Fine. I'll keep it for now. And again, we will name you if you do something cool. Your last name will be, because it's Cheshire Cat and Stench. Someone Stench. I don't remember your first name. So your name would, in fact, be Daichi Stench Cat. That's an amazing name. That's the best thing I've ever seen. Oh, and he goes back on it. So what do we need for the Brew of Elders, then? We need a bunch of tonics, which are, to be fair, these are almost grown. A lot of the willows are already harvestable. Willow. White willow powder times 100. Oh my God, we've already started to get some of it. What do you need, then? Willow tonic. Wormwood tonic. Oh my God, you just haven't started making it yet. What a Boozax. Oh, you haven't started work on Boozax yet. Yeah, cheer up disaster, and then afterwards, decided to kill Ruthless because my friend vented to me. There's so many layers there to deconstruct. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, we can't allow this. Hey, you two, come and stop her. Come and stop it. We can't just have people stabbing one another. What sort of government is that? Oh no. Okay, that's good. Whew. I thought you were just about to kill her dead. To be fair, you've got an enormous spear. Like hit her, though. Yeah, like hit her, though. Thank you. Yeah, beat her with the wood. Knock her down. Don't kill her, knock her down. Oh, God, level 8 in melee. Don't kill her. Luckily, they're not very good at melee, evidently. Every single hit is missed. You watch her die of an infection now. I shouldn't even say that as a joke, because you're actually probably going to die of an infection, aren't you? No, reachable, unreserved. I figured it out, because the wall's built. Right? Surely. The wall's built and they're trapped outdoors? Oh my God, the wall! It's totally sealed. Somehow I managed to do it. To be honest, it's not easy to do when you've got, like, all these bloody trees in the way like that. That right there, is that a gap in the wall? I have no idea. Turns out it worked perfectly. So let's open this section up here. Oh my god, I can't believe it. What a great way to find out that the plan works. But I mean, a little unfortunate, it's when we have to get someone to hospital, I will admit. Gert's on it, don't worry. Gert's on it. It was only 2 cuts as well, so your chance of an infection is probably quite low. That is nuts. We have saved the Bungus family. We have saved the Bungus family. My god. So you're already a hybrid, right? What have you got? You've got, like, arguably all the best stone-born parts. Great crafting, strong construction. Nearsighted, obviously, isn't. Oh my god, she's got bloody nearsighted. How did we miss that? How did we miss that? There's no wonder she missed that. Oh, shit. It was that 50% extra accuracy there. But you also lose... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What have I done? Fucking, she's nearsighted. My incredible Rock's chosen warrior that I gave a bow that inexplicably couldn't shoot the bow is because she's nearsighted. Jesus. Oh, my God. I think I'm going to pass out. That's just a whole level of stupidity I can't even comprehend. Fucking goddamn you, Roxanne. I'm gonna shit your pants. That is the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard. Nearsighted. Oh, also, like, very good with a bow. In theory, good with a bow. Oh, Minotaur man recovered and left. He's leaving. That's how you say words. Oh my god, as if we missed the trial. No, he still hasn't done it. What are you doing? Rest, you idiot. How long does it take to give you some fancy drug? Okay, here we go. The Trial of Dreams to see if we can get a venerable old crafter. Good luck. Oh my god, I think it worked again. I'm going to have to look for myself and see if there is a fail state. In theory, there is. Right, people have said there is. It says it in the mod description. Maybe we've just got very lucky. I don't know. Let's absolutely do it. Let's just send it. Now, as for educating the children, is it worth it? I'll be honest, I don't think it is. Potato was absolutely frazzled by that. Just like, what have you done? Couldn't believe the cheek of someone taking his desk right out from under him. I'm sorry, he'll have a job in a second. These connect to the chalkboards, which are significantly smaller than the last ones we built. Damn, they got us up to 850 shell, and to be fair, we have 926 adobe brick as well. Man, this is working really well. Oh, if only Chuck and Ungus could see us now, because this stuff is so much quicker to work with than the adobe stuff. To be fair, I think I might go to the extent of just saying no more. I think we've moved past making mud bricks now. We can actually chisel blocks in a quarry. Apparently, dig up, somebody said a native burial ground. We are the natives. Whoever, maybe a spaceship crashed here 1,000,000 years ago and it's full of old, frightening skulls. What if we fight them bitches with magic? Oh, and that's what Disaster's Goose School can do. Magical gooses? No one saw that coming. Plot twist. I will admit my checkbox today has been, not good. But to be fair, the militarizing stuff, not really much to talk about on that front. Hey, we've got swords. We've got, shelves. People have been equipping the armor that we've been making pretty much immediately. What's it called? Like, Fey mail? Let's have a look. Yeah, search like people. Search like, everyone. Or items. Or inventory. There you go. Look at this. Lots of people are wearing it. So, Inigo's got a set. Cower's got a set. Potato, Chicken, and Sam. Granted, I might just reserve it for the warriors in the future, but that's okay. We've got actual bows. My god, and I thought that was the problem with Roxanne. Turns out, she's just shit. She's just, like, born to be shit, which is a bit unfortunate. Line up, where I'm in this colony. Never again will we have that mistake that happened yesterday. Get down here. Such is the will of Disaster. So we're going to sort them into, I'm just going to give everybody a weapon no matter what. We're just going to pick whatever weapon they are best at. You get one of these. Oh, you've already got a big fancy sword, though. You know what? You turned up with that. You can go. You can carry on with that. You've already got a weapon, too, so you can go as well. Cower, what have you got? You are much better at melee, so we're going to get rid of that bloody blowpipe. Granted, we probably don't want everybody being melee characters. And you, my friend, get the masterwork Falchion. Yes. Oh, that's the right attitude, Cower. Inigo, my friend, you aren't great at any sort of combat whatsoever. It wasn't really your thing. You know, you were the chef. Your name is Chef, and maybe you should stick with that. You're also very good at melee. Oh, we can't have this many characters doing melee-related stuff, though. This could be a little bit too much. Right, here you go. One for you. Oh my god, this is going to be a total... They make a weird noise. You hear that? Is that from Legend of Zelda? Wait, what is that? Sounds a little bit like that. Roxanne. Oh, sweet Roxanne. I will give you a bow, even though it turns out all this time you've had genetic nearsightedness. That feels a lot safer. Look how many bloody archers we've picked up there, huh? Jesus. I cannot wait to build you. I assume this is mountainous, right? I'm going to build him the greatest mountain base you've ever seen. An enormous mountain forge. Maybe we use this cave. Hide it all the way in the back. That would be cool. Get some cosmetic lava going. I'm overthinking it. maybe let's just get the basics down first. Some fucking recreation. Sweet little Natalie Mulder has a totally different ideology to the rest of the colony. Rotten folk. And I think this one's probably the least compatible. Fae and people who respect nature, that kind of goes hand in hand. This, though, this can't fly. Let's get Cower down. Get bopped. Come on. Ooh, you're only at 57% anyway. I didn't realize. I think we need a few ceremonies. Maybe now's the time to reform the ideology. Because I feel like we've been through a lot, and I wanted to reform the ideology whenever we had kind of big defining moments for the colony, and I think this is it. Here it is, the classic healing ceremony. Once enacted by Chuck and Ungus. You remember how Ungus used to lie on the floor? Satisfying. I'll take satisfying. Very nice. Another development point from that then. Let's have a Bungus celebration. This isn't just a celebration of House Bungus. You know, it's a celebration of the whole town. More importantly, it's... I was going to say a celebration of us still being standing, but, well, Boozax has gone catatonic because my friend vented to me. What the fuck did they tell you? Somebody is saying some horrifying things to these people because one person went on a murderous rampage. Boozax has just gone into a coma. Oh, and this is actually a nice way to get a little bit of social going. Try and make some friends between these people. Oh my god, and speaking of which, oh! Cheshire just asked Stench to marry her. Oh, amazing. Ruthless has given up, though. Ruthless, only you stuck it out for a little bit longer, my friend. These are the mood boosts we need. Oh, my God. Not like that, it's not. I've been saving these specifically for the mood boosts. Not that that's, going particularly well. We are going to have a ceremony of the rocks. Oh, I was going to say featuring special guest, the rocks, but they walked away. Replacement rocks. This is actually the child of the All-Knowing Rocks and Mrs. Rocks, so this is nice to see. All-Knowing Rocks is still hard at work. And this is exactly, my friend, why you deserve being worshipped. And, boom. Oh, fucking, you are killing me here. I specifically did this to try and get better moods for people, and you're fucking it up? Well, that was a disaster. But we've converted so many people, we've got 28 points. So, where do we even begin? I'm open to suggestions for this, maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Honestly, I think we dump astrology. It's garbage, it's crap. The stars have only betrayed us. We have one thing and one thing only we need to worship, and that is the rocks. And the rocks is here, and the rocks is in front of us. So maybe we get rid of astrology entirely. I'm, again, totally open to suggestions. Maybe we dial back on the charity. Charity being important rather than essential. Maybe we also are a bit more likely to be all in on the rocks. We go intense bigotry, or maybe even we add, is proselytizing something in the mod pack? Requires being proselytizer. That could be good, because then we're trying to convince people that the rocks is the way forward. I could really get behind that. Obviously, we keep the healthcare for our people. We turn our back on the healthcare for everyone else. This world is full of evil, strange people, and there's no reason we couldn't still help people when they turn up. Maybe we just don't commit our life to that kind of cause, because it hasn't paid off. We wasted all our medicine on strangers and weirdos that turned up in the hospital. How many people did I save from transport pods back to back? Then we ran out of medicine for our own people. Jesus, they've got 2,000 shale blocks. Maybe I got too much priority in the quarry. My lord. Oh my god, and just as I was looking at them, look at that. Fearchar and Gash. Oh, we really need to rename Fearchar then if you're sticking around for good. Fearchar? Fearchar, there you are. We've got a Sarter and a Rotfish. This is the type of hybrid project I wanted to see. Their kids are going to be hideous, and I'm here for it. Divine Order, are you watching this shit right here? You know they're watching. You know they're using ad block. Unthinkable. Absolutely disgusting. Who would do that? Ooh, arcane temperature regulation could be good. Really, what I need is, like, fancy magic weapons. Oh, shit. Porcelain. Complex clothing. Oh, that could be cool. Man, there's some really cool stuff in here, too. Lots of stuff I've never seen before. Advanced cooking, carpet making, ninja gear, metalworking. Oh my god, engineering. Oh, shit. That leads to mining, windmills, ballista, trebuchet, ballista repair. I wonder if this is the prerequisite to a wheelchair that we could make for disaster. But shit, I mean, basic metalworking would also be quite good. Let's do it for disaster. Let's do it for disaster. Let's see if this is the prerequisite to those very fancy limbs. We'll just keep re-rolling and keep going for it. Maybe even just keep going for the cheapest research until we Did we get her back? Speaking of which, did we get those legs? I did queue up 2 more prosthetic legs, but I don't know if we have made any progress with it at all. It was a good crafter these days. Roxanne is a very good crafter, if I remember correctly. She's not a bloody good archer. Steel ingots. Oh, God, I can't get steel ingots. Slag. Let's try and spell that right. Slag. Oh, there's loads of steel slag. We might be in luck. Realistically, we need 2 legs and 1 arm minimum. So this is going to be at least 300 steel. Are we going to get enough? We should just get enough, right? What are you taking that? Would you just take that steel, though? Don't you put that somewhere. Don't you make anything out of that. They're just putting in storage. Don't panic. Nothing to worry about. How much have we got? 452. And then there's still a bit more slag to smelt. Roxanne, let's go and make those limbs quickly. I don't know if we've got enough components, but we'll figure it out. What are we lacking? We need bloody wood. We need freaking wood for the limbs. Chop wood. Go. Hey, man. Oh, scrounge up some wood. Let's try and take apart all this other stuff and swap it out for whatever at this point. Anything that will get us a little bit more wood. What are these benches? Can I swap those out for like... Oh, Jesus. Bench. Swap that for like bamboo benches. It looks too nice like that, though. Ooh, lovers. Who is it? Chicken and Inigo. Oh, my God. Inigo's found a new lover already. Well, that's good. I like that. I'm glad you found happiness. Very age-appropriate relationship, too. The future of the Bungus dynasty. Oh, my God. Roxanne, go. Gather for childbirth. Get yourself over there. Let's just be careful. Let's make sure somebody needs to be nearby just to carry her in case she needs the help. She is tough as nails, though. She's tough. She's going to make it of her own accord. Amazing. You thought they were talking about Roxanne's baby then for a second. There you are. Baby Booze Axe Bungus. What was your husband called? Sweet Potato. We've got Booze Axe Bungus Potato. Hello. A healthy baby. Obviously, I've got to just slap this on the end. I hope the name... I can't make the name any longer. No! Okay, well, I'm going to call you Potato for the time being. First name, forget it. You're going to be called Potato, but Booze Axe Bungus. I will change that later. I will find a way to make it work. You're cold tolerant. You have a witness heat. Robust. God, this is some weird stuff that we've bred in here. Great crafting and long lifespan and robust from the Stoneborn still. We've got the cold-tolerant Thrombo genes coming in. I've swapped just about every chair in the colony out for some lovely... Oh, God, that doesn't line up either way. Oh, I hate that. For some lovely Roxwool cushions. So now we get a little bit more wood. And by a little bit more, I mean, my God, that's shitloads of wood. Oh, my Lord. Okay, that should be enough to happily craft some prosthetics. Booze Axe, I trust you with this, my friend. It's going to take a long time. It's going to take a long time, but it's worth it. And what the fuck are you building there? A brick forge. Oh, my God. Finally, a forge. Do we want to build that in there? I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what a forge will do that the others can't right now. Oh, my God. Oh, it's like a load of Eastern weaponry. Look at that. Oh, cool. I didn't even know we could make this stuff because obviously we didn't have a forge before. Norstick rifle. Only capable of single shots between reloads, but it's used by travelers in the toxic forest. Oh, it's like a better blowgun. Oh. My next trick. Let's get rid of all of these wooden walls and let's replace it with shale. Let's really send it and try and make the different aspects of this base unique. So with these buildings, we'll have light walls and then darker floors instead. So I'll swap all this out for... Actually, the walls that the wood that we get from the walls, we use to make floors out of instead. I was thinking we throw down these rustic plank floors for all the other buildings. Actually, let's do some rooms out of the plank floors and some rooms out of a different wood style. I find that looks a lot nicer. The community center has a little bit of everything. Like, what if we give that the temple leaves as well? I'm not going to do it right now because they take friggin' lifetimes to build. Go squad. Holy shit. Oh my God, this actually might look good. The only problem is there are no shale floors. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I can't escape it. Another mod that adds concrete, baby. What sort of floor can we add that is... Maybe there's a way we've got to make concrete at this point, but we need to find some sort of floor that's sterile. Look, none of these are stuffable with shale. Oh, bollocks. We've got lime plaster tiles. We do have some lime. Not enough, but that might be the best we can do. That's okay. We can make more. If we've got some, we can definitely make more. Lime water. It's just with salt. Is that right? That doesn't sound right at all. We could make a little salty floor. Calcium carbonate. Okay, whoa, stop that a second. Calcium carbonate you make from egg. Oh, I think we can do that. I think we can absolutely do it. What do you make that out of? Eggs fertilized or unfertilized. Boom. Turn those eggs into floors. Arguably, this room is more important to make sterile as soon as possible. What else is that? Tallow as well. Fat and eggs. My God, how long have I played today? Stench Cat is already a child. Stench Cat is already a child. How old are you? You're already 3? Oh my god, look at your mane. Oh my god. That's so bizarre. I kind of want to redo the rocks building. It's pretty fucking hideous, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we'll do something like that instead. The only problem is that damn storage pit's in the way. Maybe do something like that, but with like towers on each edge. What the hell is that? A large fertilized forest lindworm egg. If all goes well, it should hatch into a baby lindworm. We could turn that into a lot of floors, though. Maybe I want to keep that. Will it be a friend? Well, hang on, that explains all the bloody animals constantly in the base. Where are you getting all these fertilized eggs from? I know the bloody forage mod lets you find some in the berry bushes and whatever. Oh, when you go, Father Ungus died. I mean, I'm still suffering from it too, I will admit. I didn't realize you could get just like any egg. Engineering seems like a pretty major gain for the colony. Can we find it is the real... I'm in awe. I am in awe. There it is. The wheelchair for disaster. You're coming back, my friend. 4,000 research. Oh my god. You're coming back, my friend. In about 2 to 3 business days. I thought to myself, we got enough shale we can go out to mining resources. Oh, we did not. We did not. That's it. We're totally out. We've run out again. I really wish I'd have upgraded the wall before I upgraded people's houses, but never mind, I suppose we've done it now. That's looking a lot better. That's all we can do right now, because we've chopped down just about every tree capable of giving us wood. To be fair, there's still plenty of trees left, of course, but we are supposed to be harmonious with nature. I'm happy with it. We got a lot of work to do on the Temple of the Rocks, but this is certainly looking a lot nicer than it did. The important stuff, though. We got the weapons and the armor. We've got a lot of armor, in fact. We've got loads of bows and arrows, and I feel like a bit more ready for combat now. The wall is done. It's not much of a wall, but the wall is done. But the base itself is so much less flammable because we have so many brick buildings now. And in all that time it spent us to lay these floors, 2 people agreed to marriage. Sweet Potato and Roxanne are getting married. She's going to change her last name to Potato, but that's fine because their child is already born. So the Bungus name lives on. And we've got Fairchild. Who were you married to again? Oh, and Gash. That's right. Horrible name. We've done engineering. We've done arcane research. Oh, and would you look at that? We've got ourselves a leg. It's just one leg. It's just one leg. But you know what, Bestia? You've been in bed long enough, my friend. It is slow going on the farming front, I will admit. All of the focus has been really on trying to upgrade the base and, of course, building all the weapons and armor. But apparently, we've got enough medicine to just about... Don't mess this up, but please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Okay. One leg. Bestia can come back. Bestia can come back and help out a little bit. The problem now is I don't think we've got enough medicine. I thought we only... Oh my god, I installed a peg leg. Oh, that's good. Why the fuck did I not just give him a peg leg? Oh my god. Oh, it's 1 medicine. It's 2 medicine for the other one. Okay, this is good. Boom. Boom. There you go, Bestia. Wrap this up fast. Thank you for joining me. There's been lots of fantastic progress today. The machining, engineering, the base upgrades, the shale, the less flammability, everything has worked really well. And I feel like I've actually undone the damage that previous raid did. You know, the Boozax Bungus dynasty lives on. We've got people actually getting back on their feet now. Just need to get that wheelchair going. And then we are good as far as I'm concerned. And that's literally just to count down 4,000 research. So this, I think... was a pretty good redemption arc. I'm kind of happy with it. Thank you for joining me. God knows how I'm going to edit this down into a 30-minute episode because I've been playing basically since the last episode went live for a redemption arc, and it's currently 2 a.m. So I've been here for like 8 hours. This is going to be a nightmare to edit because I think I've probably got like 3 hours of footage, like solid footage to go through. Let's just see what happens. Thank you to Basic Dev, Knight of Sorin, Smack You, the Aaron W0, Catafrack, Lidis, Mask of Loki, Shinjian, Captain Elk, Big Daddy, Mr. Hunk, Silent Sentinel, Dune, sorry about that, Carly's Rainbows, A Box, Worker of Secrets, Nafine, Deadwoods, Ghosty, Talk Nerdy to Me, Alluvial Mishap, Immense Orb, Sir Talks a Lot, Sandwich, Tina, Choppy the Bear, Zachary Whittaker, Sweet Sea, Sherlock, Zonna Schimmel, Chuckles, Ember the Kobold, and of course everyone else at the executive producers over on Patreon trying to make this all possible. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your faith and support in the channel. Starfield's still going on the second channel. I will admit I'm getting into it a little bit more now, so, you know, maybe it's a bit more watchable, but I'm not sure. It probably won't go on for very long now, let's put it that way. Thank you as well, of course, to God's Nut, Bucky U, Nightlock Veldar, Night Lucia, Krayat, Sasha Molly, Red Nebula, Erotha, Awoni Chen, Caden Kai Malloy, Dorian, Ravenous Argo, Carnal Grained, Kuta Kuti, and Hottie Sphinx as well. Goodbye, fellow Rocks lovers.